Thinking about moving to Tampa but still have unanswered questions? From home prices and flood zones to traffic, schools, and the job market, we've got you covered. In this video, we're going to answer some of the most frequently asked questions about moving to Tampa, and some of these answers might surprise you. So, what's the cost of living in Tampa? One of the biggest questions we get is about the cost of living. Compared to cities like Miami or Orlando, Tampa offers a more affordable lifestyle while still being in a major metro area. The median home price is around $425,000, which is higher than the national average, but still reasonable for Florida's booming real estate market. Utilities and groceries are in line with national averages, and Florida has no state income tax, which helps keep more of your money in your pocket.
Is Tampa a good place for families? Absolutely. Tampa has some of the best suburbs in Florida. Like West Chase, Fish Hawk Ranch, Wesley Chapel, Riverview. These are known for top-rated schools and safe neighborhoods and plenty of parks as well. Busch Gardens, the Florida Aquarium, and countless sports leagues make Tampa a fantastic place to raise kids. Plus, the school district is highly rated with Hillsborough County Public Schools offering strong academic and magnet programs.
What are the best neighborhoods in Tampa? Tampa has a mix of urban and suburban living, depending on what you're looking for. If you want city life, downtown Tampa, Channelside, and Hyde Park offer walkability and nightlife. For suburban living, Brandon, Riverview, and Odessa give you space with a community feel. And if you're looking into luxury waterfront properties, check out Davis Islands or South Tampa.
How bad is traffic in Tampa? Well, Tampa's traffic isn't as bad as like Miami or Atlanta, but it can still get congested, especially on I-225, I-4, and Howard Franklin Bridge. Especially rush hour is from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and like 4 to 6 p.m. as well. So you have to plan accordingly. If you live in the suburbs and work in the city, your commute could be 30 to 60 minutes. It just kind of depends on the traffic. So yes, traffic is bad here, but it's not as bad as other areas that we've been to, especially coming from Colorado. So obviously it just depends on where you live and how well you manage your time. But the good news is Tampa International Airport is one of the best in the country, making travel super convenient if you're ever going to the airport or leaving out the airport.
How's the job market in Tampa? Tampa's job market is strong and growing. Major employers include Baycare Health System, the University of South Florida, and tech companies like Syniverse. The healthcare, finance, and tech sectors are booming, and with the Port of Tampa expanding, there's even more economic growth happening.
Is it a buyer's or seller's market in Tampa Bay right now? Well, Tampa's real estate market is still very competitive, but we're seeing some shifts. Inventory is increasing slightly, but home prices remain strong due to the high demand. And if you're a buyer, you might have more options than last year, but homes still move fast. Sellers are still seeing great returns, especially in desirable neighborhoods. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, now is a great time to connect with a local realtor to discuss your strategy.
What about hurricanes and flooding? Florida does get hurricanes, and while Tampa had avoided a direct hit for over 100 years, that changed in 2024 with Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton impacting the region. These storms served as a reminder of the importance of being prepared during hurricane season, which runs from June to November. Certain areas near the coast and rivers are more prone to flooding, so be sure to check FEMA flood zones when buying a home and consider flood insurance for added protection.
What is there to do for fun in Tampa? Tampa has something for everyone. A sports fan can catch a Bucks game, Lightning game, or Rays game in the city. The city also has amazing beaches like Clearwater, St. Pete Beach, plus parks like Lettuce Lake Park for kayaking and biking. The Riverwalk in downtown Tampa is a great spot for dining, nightlife, and festivals. And if you love theme parks, like I mentioned earlier, Busch Gardens is right here as well, with Disney and Universal just about an hour and a half away as well. And if you're looking for even more exciting activities, you can always check out our top 25 things to do in Tampa Bay for 2025 to discover best attractions, hidden gems, and local favorites. So that video is going to be in the description for you to look at as well.
Is Tampa a safe place to live? Overall, Tampa is a safe city, but like any metro area, it depends on the neighborhood. Areas like South Tampa, West Chase, and New Tampa have lower crime rates, while some parts of the city center have higher crime statistics. Tampa is in the 77th percentile for safety, meaning it's safer than 77% of US cities.
How competitive is the real estate market in Tampa? Well, Tampa housing market remains competitive, like I mentioned, but buyers are seeing more inventory compared to recent years. Desirable areas like South Tampa, West Chase, Wesley Chapel still see homes sell quickly, often with multiple offers. However, there are options for every budget. From starter homes in Riverview to luxury properties in South Tampa, new construction is also booming in areas like Wesley Chapel and Parish. And if you're planning to buy, getting pre-approved and working with a knowledgeable agent is key to securing the right home before prices climb even higher. So reach out to us. We'll help you through the process.
What are property taxes like in Tampa? Florida doesn't have state income tax, but property taxes in Tampa are something to consider. The average property tax rate in Hillsborough County is about 1.09% of the home's assessed value. If you qualify for the homestead exemption, you can save money on property taxes by reducing the taxable value of your primary residence. Another thing to keep in mind is HOA dues and CDD fees, which can vary depending on the neighborhood and add to your monthly expenses, especially in newer communities.
How good is public transportation in Tampa? Well, Tampa's public transportation isn't the best compared to cities like New York or Chicago. While we do offer the Harts bus system and the Tico Line streetcars that runs through downtown and Ybor City, most people own a car to get around anyway. There's been talk of expanding rail and bus services, but for now, having your own vehicle is the most convenient option. There's not a lot of bus stops like your bigger cities and stuff, so definitely get your own vehicle out here. I would highly recommend it, or else you're going to be Ubering a lot.
Is Tampa a good place for retirees? Tampa is one of the top retirement destinations in the country. The warm weather, low taxes, and active lifestyle make it a great choice. There are 55 and up communities in places like Sun City Center, Apollo Beach, and Carrollwood. Plus, with world-class golf courses, beaches, and healthcare facilities, retirees can enjoy a high quality of life here. If you're considering a 55 and up community, be sure to check out our Wimauma, Florida 55 and up active adult community video. And for a closer look at one of the best retirement spots, watch our Why You Should Move to Sun City Center, Florida video.
Those will all be linked into the description.
Hi, I'm Shanika, and this is my husband Saul.
And together we are the Hernandez team.
Welcome to Viva Tampa, where we create these videos just for you, showing what it's really like to live and move to the Tampa Bay area. From exploring specific towns and neighborhoods to addressing important topics like insurance or cost of living, our channel is packed with valuable information just for you. Be sure to check out our other videos for answers to all your questions.
That's right. And if Tampa sounds like a place you'd like to move to and need some help finding the right home for you and your family, reach out to us. We'd be honored to be your local real estate choice. We help people just like you every week, and we'd love the opportunity to help you find your dream home right here in Tampa Bay. Let's connect on Zoom or by phone so we can understand your goals and see how we can best support your journey. Y para todos mis latinos, también hablamos español. What are the best schools in Tampa? Well, Tampa has some of the best schools in Florida, as I mentioned earlier, including Plant High School, Siggles High, and Hillsborough High, which offers a prestigious IB program. And if you're looking for private schools, Jesuit High School and Academy of the Holy Names are highly rated as well. Now for colleges, the University of South Florida, or known as USF, is a major research university with strong programs in medicine, engineering, and businesses. So I would say, yeah, overall, Tampa definitely has some good schools.
A very important question. What's the food scene like in Tampa? Tampa's food scene is incredible. From the famous Cuban sandwiches in Ybor City to fresh seafood on the waterfront, there's something for everyone. You'll find tons of Latin American, Caribbean, and Southern cuisine here. Local favorites include Columbia Restaurant, Ulele, and Burns Steakhouse. And if you're a foodie like us, the annual Tampa Bay Food and Wine Festival is a must.
How is the rental market in Tampa? If you're not ready to buy, Tampa's rental market is competitive but still offers options. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is around $1,800 a month or so, while single family homes typically range between 2,200 to like 3,500, obviously depending on the area. Now, hot rental spots include downtown Tampa, South Tampa, and Wesley Chapel. And if you're considering renting before buying, be prepared to act fast, as good rental properties don't stay on the market long.
What's the nightlife like in Tampa? Tampa's nightlife has something for everyone. Ybor City is known for its historic streets lined with bars and clubs, while Soho, which is South Howard, has an upscale vibe with cocktail lounges and rooftop bars. Downtown Tampa's Sparkman Wharf and the Water Street District offer trendy spots right on the water. Plus, if you're into live music, Amalie Arena and the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater bring in major concerts all year long.
How diverse is Tampa? Tampa is one of the most diverse cities in Florida. The city has a strong Hispanic and Latin American influence, especially in Ybor City and West Tampa. There's also growing Caribbean, Asian, and Middle Eastern communities as well, making Tampa a true melting pot, really. This diversity is reflected in festivals, restaurants, and cultural events like Fiesta Day, the Tampa Bay Caribbean Carnival, and the Gasparilla Festival.
Is it better to buy a new construction or a resale home in Tampa? Well, this depends on what you're looking for. New construction homes in areas like Wesley Chapel, Riverview, and Parrish offer modern features, energy efficiency, and builder warranties, but often come with higher prices and HOA fees. Resale homes in established neighborhoods like South Tampa or Carrollwood might offer larger lots and mature landscaping, but could require updates. It really comes down to your priorities and budget.
That is true. Now, for me personally speaking, this is just my opinion. I mentioned this before in prior videos. I prefer to build a home. Obviously, location is key, but as I always mention, for those that don't know, when you're building a home, I think you get more value out of the home because as they're building it, your home is slowly but surely gaining equity. And because builders have contracts to continue to build in those communities, more than likely when your home gets complete and you move in, you've already maybe gotten $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in equity alone. And as they continue to build, your equity is going to keep growing. So in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, when you decide you want to sell the house or you want to maybe take a loan out or whatever, you're going to have equity to do so. And I see this typically, we've built a few houses ourselves already, and it's worked out for us in that sense. And this, again, this is just a preference of mine. And most people think you have to have that, if you're buying a $400,000 home, you have to have all $400,000 in the bank for you to build a home. That is not true. They offer financing, FHA, and everything else the way they would offer it if you were just looking to buy just a regular home that you found on Zillow. So again, that's just my preference. I prefer to build. I think you get more out of it. Plus it's fun. I enjoy being able to choose what kind of sink I want, the flooring, the countertops, and everything else. So it's a great experience. But again, just my preference, my opinion. What are the best suburbs for first-time home buyers? Well, if you're a first-time home buyer, you're going to want affordable prices, good schools, and strong resale value. Some great options include Brandon, Riverview, Valrico, Ruskin, just to name a few, even Waimama, which have homes between like the $350,000 to $450,000 range. So these are typically affordable for first-time home buyers. And if you want a more up-and-coming area with new developments, Gibsonton and Apollo Beach have some great opportunities as well.
Do homes in Tampa require flood insurance? Not all homes in Tampa require flood insurance, but if you're near the coast, rivers, or low-lying areas, it's something to consider. FEMA-designated flood zones will determine whether flood insurance is mandatory for your mortgage. Even if it's not required, it's a good idea to have it since Florida is prone to heavy rains and hurricanes.
What are HOA fees like in Tampa? Now, HOA fees vary depending on the community, obviously. In gated neighborhoods, golf course communities, or waterfront properties, you could pay anywhere from $150 to $500 a month for maintenance, amenities, and security. Some areas like parts of Riverview and Lithia have lower HOA fees or none at all. You always want to make sure you check to see what the HOA covers before buying. Additionally, some newer communities have Community Development District, or better known as CDD fees, which help fund infrastructure like roads, utilities, and community amenities as well. Now, unlike HOA fees, which go directly to maintaining the neighborhood, CDD fees are included in your property tax bill and can vary based on the community's development costs.
What are the best areas for investment properties? If you're looking to invest in real estate, Tampa has some great opportunities. Short-term rental areas near downtown Tampa, Ybor City, and Seminole Heights are popular due to their proximity to nightlife and attractions. Suburbs like Riverview, Brandon, and Wesley Chapel also have strong rental demand for long-term tenants. With Tampa's population growth, rental properties are high in demand.
Now this one we get frequently. Is Tampa a better place to live than Orlando? I believe so, right? Now, we've been to Orlando several times, and I can tell you that Tampa is a better place to live than Orlando. Better place to raise a family, in my opinion. Here's why, though. So now let's go down the list here. Tampa has a lower cost of living, a better job market outside of tourism. It's less touristy and crowded. There's less traffic. There's definitely a stronger sports culture here in Tampa, and we're closer to the beaches, so there's more waterfront living opportunities, and I believe there are more local entertainment and festivals in Tampa than Orlando.
That's true. While Orlando has theme parks, Tampa offers more local events and cultural festivals like Gasparilla, the Florida State Fair, and the Tampa Bay Margarita Festival. The Tampa Riverwalk, Armature Works, and Sparkman Wharf also provide year-round entertainment without the crowds of a theme park.
Now, as always, we hope this video has answered some of your biggest questions about moving to Tampa. Whether you're curious about housing, cost of living, job opportunities, or lifestyle, Tampa has so much to offer, and we're here to help make your move as smooth as possible.
That's right. If you're considering moving to Tampa and need guidance on finding the right home, call, text, or email us. We'd love to hop on a call, understand your situation, and see how we can best assist you. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for exclusive home tours, market updates, and everything you need to know about living in Tampa Bay. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more insights and updates on living in Tampa Bay. Take care and stay blessed.
Be a team player now.
Thinking about moving to... I'm not ready.
You talking cursive a lot.
I do. And with the Port of Tampa expanding, there's even more economic growth. So be sure to check out. So what? Okay.
What are HOA fees like in Tampa? Well, HOEs.
Oh.
That was wrong. And we're here to help you make your. And we're here to help make your move as smooth. And we're here to help you make the. And we're here to help. And we're here to make. Okay. And we're here to.